I can't juggle. I can't do long division.
I can't stand overly dramatic commercials.
I can't get how this will make people buy tennis shoes. I can't luge.
I can't remember my name.
I can't find a parking spot.
I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I can't dribble between my legs.
I can't eat refried beans.
I can't stop bowling at Colonial Lanes.
I can't get my thumb out.
Hello everybody, and thank you very much for your time today. And today I'm coming to you from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yes. Alright guys, we're at the Myrtle Beach Mall, and it's closing time. Let's go. Alright guys, so welcome to the Myrtle Beach Mall. I have done previous videos on this location and also the arcade and comic book shop. But in this one, this is an update video where I will be walking through the mall with you. Also, what I'd like to do is introduce you to some really great music that I stumbled across recently from CARLIGHTS. So you will see, or hear, excuse me, a few tracks through this video. Now, this is just before closing time at the mall. This is the first time that I've done a nighttime mall, so I'm definitely excited to bring it to you, as most of the shops are not only abandoned, but they're also closed. So let's go ahead and walk down towards the Belk end of the mall. Now there's two parts of the Belk. There's going to be the men's and boys, and I believe some type of housewares, and then there's also the women's part of the Belk location. You also still have the Books A Million, and also for those of you that remember my last visit last year to this mall, this to the right side was a little bit of a yogurt area, and then I think they turned it into a cafe, but it was never a Joe Muggs, which I know is part of some Books A Million locations. Alright, so as we start to walk back around from this corridor, you guys will notice that straight ahead we obviously have a jewelry store that is out of business. We do have the massage place off to the right side. It is definitely kind of, I don't want to say scary, but also a little creepy here at the mall. So you will see a few folks walking around, but this is off season also to factor in here. So you're not only going to see the stores being closed since it's close to closing time, you're also going to see it even worse because it is off season. Now the money mall here in Myrtle Beach is the Coastal Grand Mall. And also they do have an outdoor mall that has a lot of different shops. Actually, it's got a lot of trinkety junk from overseas. But this mall is definitely clean. It's well maintained. Parking lot, not all that well. A lot of potholes in the parking lot. But the inside of the mall is still doing very well. The Belk location seems to be doing okay. Here we have, I believe, City Rugs off to the right side. And in a few moments, we are going to take a visit to the arcade at Player's Choice, and also we'll see Bass Pro Shop. So please hang out for that. We do a nice little walkthrough and check out the arcade. So we got a family walking around here. Now we're entering what is going to be, or what should be, the food court. So the food court's not doing all that great. You will see what I probably guess was maybe the cookie place, or maybe some type of Italian food maybe. Not sure right there with the red and white tile. And also some of the cool things about this, what should be a really nice food court, is that there is a place that does pizza, and then there's also some type of sub place. We'll check that out in a minute. I believe the pizza place is D'Alessandro's. You see a lot of empty kiosks here as we walk through the mall, a lot of gates down, and then also something else that's in this mall is going to be a few kind of like theater play type places. So I guess these are places where folks can come and work on their acting for some of the shows that are here in Myrtle Beach. There's a lot of different shows. If you've never been to Myrtle Beach, it's very similar to Branson, but it's Branson kind of on the shore. So there'll be shows for like Dolly Parton, there's pirate shows, there's all different types of shows, also religious shows that are put on in these big arenas in Myrtle Beach. Now we're walking to the area where off to the right side will be the entrance to the AMC Theater. A little bit to the right and forward of us is going to be the old Victoria's Secret, and then as you see to the left, you will start to see Player's Choice. And also, right ahead of us, you see the Hurricane Simulator. I will not be doing the Hurricane Simulator no matter how much you pay me. I'm not trying it. Now, actually, if you do want to pay me to go into the Hurricane Simulator in another video, please feel free and send me a few bucks, right? So as we start to walk through the rest of the mall here, this is where some of those theater places that I mentioned. Off to the right side, you'll see a lady. It looked like she was waiting to, I guess one of her shows was about to begin. She was waiting for some folks to arrive. And just forward of us, you will start to see what is the workout gym area here at the mall. So it's an independent gym. I don't remember the name of it. Off to the right side, again, you see another vacant store, and you'll have another entry point at the back of the mall off to the right there. And then as we start to make a little bit of a left here, forward of us, you will now see Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World. So if you've never been to a Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World, definitely check it out if you are in Myrtle Beach. I believe this is probably one of the only main reasons that this mall is still open. Yes, there is Belk. Yes, there is the arcade, but Outdoor World, I believe, is probably what's really keeping this mall open. There's just really not enough shops that are open. I really don't understand how they're paying their taxes or their bills on this large property. I assume that they are waiting for redevelopment plans to finally get set in here. Now, this property was, I believe, supposed to be redeveloped before the C-19 issue, and those plans, I believe, got scrapped or put on hold at the moment. So if anybody does know about the plans for redevelopment of this property, please feel free to put it into the comment section. Also, for those of you that grew up here in Myrtle Beach and used to go to this mall before it was the Myrtle Beach Mall, please let me know your experiences. Off to the right side, you'll see the railroad train shop. It's actually a display, it's not a shop, so it's volunteers that put together a really nice display for trains. And there you see all the lovely pictures. Exciting renovations. Not right now, unfortunately. Then we've got the vibrating chairs, the massage chairs. Got to have those always in the dead mall, right? Got to sit in those for a few minutes and check them out. Look down the entry point there. See some of the little kiddie rides, also some of the gumball displays. And then off to the right side, again, there is another one of those theater companies. If anybody knows what they're all about, please let me know. Maybe I'm mistaken, that they're for actors that are looking for work in Myrtle Beach. Again, a lot of live shows here in Myrtle Beach, so if you're into that stuff, definitely come down. You will have a great time. You see the comic book shop's already closed for the night, Player's Choice, so obviously we can't go in there, but we are going to go into the arcade in a few moments, so definitely hang on, guys. I think you're going to really enjoy the arcade. If you haven't seen it before, everything that is in this arcade is 25 cents per play. No tokens. Just go ahead and bring some money. There's a change machine, or you can go ahead and bring a massive handful of quarters, and you will definitely have a great time at the arcade. Now, as we start to walk towards the AMC Theater, you will see one of those, I believe it's Sweet Amanda's candy machines. And then, nice entrance to the theater. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure if it's all that busy. I hope the theater can hang on. Again, it's one of the only things that's really keeping this mall alive. And I know a lot of people might look down on the term of dead mall, but ultimately, when you have this many stores that are closed, everybody's going to consider it a dead mall. But there's still reason to come here, and this is one of those reasons. Now, as we start to walk towards the arcade, I love that Pong off to the right side. So an original Pong, also there was a nice big Mario to the left side, and here we go. So let's go ahead and check out all of the games. Off to the right side, we saw Tron. Great machine. We got a Star Wars machine. We got an original Punch-Out. We got a Kung Fu Master. We got a Tetris, Contra, Dig Dug. Let's see, what What do we got there? Tapper. Oh, love that game. Got Captain America. Great game. Also, the walls are really cool here. They got some really cool images on the walls. Let's take a look at some of the pinball machines. Got a pitch and bat that's down. We got Close Encounters, Frankenstein, South Park, Elvira, Tales from the Crypt. We got Turtles that's down, unfortunately. Yeah, we got a little Centipede Cabaret, Spider-Man. We got Pole Position. There was a Baby Pac-Man. Got the Joust. Oh, absolutely love it. Track and Field. Yeah, I had to look at that Joust one more time. And I think next to the Track and Field, I think we've got an Arkanoid. Got a Space Harrier. Cubert, great game. Used to play that on Atari all the time. Donkey Kong, Frogger. Had a few people in the arcade, so I didn't want to get them on the video. But wanted to get as many games as we could here. We got Alien vs. Predator. I've never really played that game. I got to try it out one day. Looks pretty good. Graphics look great. Double Dragon. Oh, I used to play that all the time. Pac-Man and Galaga. Alright guys, let's get back to the mall. Again, please, please, please come check out the arcade at Player's Choice. I think you'll be very impressed. Alright, now we see some of the machines that are in the third location for Player's Choice. So I believe these are some machines that either are personal collection for the owner or they're being worked on. Got the Super Mario Brothers, got the Star Trek. I was focused on that Mario Brothers. Also, I was trying to see what was in the back there. Here we've got the Street Fighter. I can't see what that one was. We got Haunted House, we got Dracula. Castlevania vs. Jaws, Jungle King, Ladybug, Spy Hunter. Yeah, some really great stuff there. Some awesome, awesome arcade games. And off to the left side in front of us a little bit, I believe that was an Annie Ann's back in the day. I'm actually going to go check it out here. Well, everything's still there except the sink and obviously the oven. This is something that could be really turned into a bar at somebody's home. There we see the pretzel guide off to the left there on the counter. I love it. You see all the stuff up for the fall. Got those massage chairs again. Love those massage chairs. Now off to the right side here, this was a gold something spa. I originally thought when we've come in the past that it was a gold purchasing place, but I guess it was a place where you can go and get facials where they actually put gold on your face. So pretty cool, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Is it? Let me know. Alright, as we walk back towards the food court. Now in front of us, there's actually, I believe that's the pudding place. So for those of you that are into pudding, you can definitely come here to the Myrtle Beach Mall and check it out. There you see Overstock. Now that is going out of business. There were some signs, so kind of sad to see that go. I've actually never walked through an Overstock, so I think it's kind of like Amazon bin type places, maybe a little bit like Ollie's. There's the pudding place, past the pudding. Well, we are going to pass by the pudding tonight, and actually, Sleeve, if you're watching this video, get down here and try that pudding. There's also a Chinese food place there off to the right side. I think that actually is still open during the day. And we're starting to make our way back. Here we got a jewelry store that's open, just has the gates down. Another cell phone kiosk. I wonder how many cell phone kiosks have gone out through the years during this retail apocalypse. It's been crazy. All of those accessories are just cheapo junk. Little sitting area. Some nice planters. Plants aren't looking too great, unfortunately, though. And then the piano center. I find it really hard to believe that these piano places are still in malls, but I guess people still purchase pianos. I mean, they are very, very expensive. So for those that can afford a piano, obviously good for you. And also off to the right side in front of us here where you see the neon, That is a donut place. That's Ellie Beans. So every time I've been here, they have not been open, but I do know that they are open during the day. So we are about to make our way out of the mall. So guys, thank you very much for your time today. I greatly appreciate you joining me. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I hope you enjoyed the music during this video. I wanted to bring you something different today. And please join me in the next video, and maybe we'll stop at Ruby Tuesday for some abandoned food. I wonder what's hiding in there. Alright guys, thank you very much. Catch me in the next video. Bye-bye.